morning and welcome to the build for 2026. Got a lot going on this year. Two main races, Leona Divide 100, which is up at Lake Hughes in Los Angeles, and Run Rabbit Run in Steamboat Springs, Colorado. Now we've already been training for Leona Divide. We're about 7 weeks deep into our initial training plan. And what that looked like was 3 weeks of base building, so just easy running. And then I did 3 weeks of VO2 max, which is like your shorter sprinting, really getting the heart rate up. And then now I'm in my lactate threshold peak, or lactate threshold part of the build, and that is basically helping your body get rid of lactate. So fast, but not too fast, so that you can hold it long enough to really build up that lactate. So like 1 mile, 2 mile repeats, or long hill repeats. So today is my long run for my lactate, first week of lactate threshold. I'm gonna go out for 3 hours, but it's first week of 2026, and I am doing Whole30. So no gels, no drink mixes, just good old fruit, banana, just had some applesauce, and fruit juice, stuff like that. No added sugar, nothing. My own pre-workout that I've been making, which is pineapple juice, cold brewed guayusa tea, however you say it, beta alanine, beetroot extract, and my individualized electrolytes. So I do Redmond's pink salt, potassium chloride, and magnesium malate, which I actually pulled off. If you guys are familiar with Element electrolytes, they actually have their formula on how to make it yourself at home, so I don't have to have any stevia in there because, again, Whole30. So that's what I'm doing today. 3 hours. Plan is to eat every half hour, 20 minutes to a half hour, and then we'll be drinking probably about every half mile some water, and then every hour I'm gonna have some of that kind of pre-workout mix. Alright, so this is what I'll be bringing on me. I've got 2 flasks of just water. These are those pre-workout drinks that I've made. And these are just some sweet potato chips, literally just sweet potato, avocado oil, and salt. I have 2 of those. Dried mangoes, figs, dates, dried apricots. So something I've been trying to do is get into good pre-workout routines. So on my massage gun, I just go my entire legs, about 2-3 minutes each leg, just try to hit every muscle group and really warm that up, and then I'll get a lacrosse ball and really roll out my feet. So the real fun part is going to be trying to figure out how to get all of this fuel in my hydration vest, being Whole30. Obviously gels and that stuff, much more compact. You don't really have to worry about it too much. You just shove them wherever. I don't think this is going to be as bad as I was thinking it's going to be in my head, but who knows. I'm using the Camel Pack Apex Pro. It's been my go-to pack, so I used it in pretty much all my races since I got it, and all my training runs. Take it up to the mountains, load it full of water for entire 50K basically in the mountains. I used it with kind of minimal gear just because it's comfortable. It is a little bit thicker, so it can get a little bit warm, but I wore it the whole time in Folsom and it got over 100 degrees and I felt great. So you really just gotta see how it works for you. I'm just putting the waters in here. I'll get some of the snacks in each of these pockets that are down below the waters and distribute those out. And then the other thing I have, which I really like, is this fit belt. So I usually will run with my phone in this back part, and there's some pockets up front where I can shove whatever snacks don't fit in this, or probably the pre-workout drink mixes, so that way I'll have those around my waist too. Everything's a little bit more distributed. Got everything in my pack. Now it's time to get my shoes on. While I do that, let's talk about goals. So my goal ultimately is to get a sub 24-hour 100 miler this year. Now with the 2 races I chose, I don't know if I'll get it in those races. However, I do have a pretty cool training race that I'm going to be doing, which is a 24-hour timed race in Lake Cuyamaca, San Diego. It's a 2-mile loop. Just do it as many times as you want in 24 hours, and it's pretty flat. So, depending on how hard I have to push to maintain a sub 14-minute pace with 8 station stops and everything, if my legs are feeling good, I'll probably hit it there. If not, then maybe I'll hit a Leona. Leona, I don't really know if I want to necessarily hit it there because you start at 5 a.m. If I go sub 24 hour, you're finishing before 5 a.m. That doesn't sound too great, but who knows, maybe I'll do it there. But Steamboat Springs start at 1 p.m. That's a great one to go sub 24 hour as far as time when all finishes. Also, both of them gaining a lot more elevation than I've done in the past in these races, and Steamboat Springs is in Colorado and it's all up at elevation. So I guess it really just depends on how bad I want it. Switch it up. What a different place I was in last year. Last year this time, training for a fast marathon at the beginning of the year. My first 18 miles, that marathon, averages 7:12 pace. Yeah, I was pushing a little bit, but it wasn't like crazy. I was able to hold on to it. This year, and also it's the last year during my speed training, I'd be getting sub 5 minute per mile splits on like the quarter mile, and easily in the 6s for half mile and mile. This year, holy cow, 7s are hard. So it's the fun part of when you sign up for a new race, when you've taken some time off, that just show up with some grace where you are, because that's all you can do. I'm gonna beat myself up because I can't run as fast? Absolutely. I mean, no. But it can get a little daunting sometimes when you're going out for a run
and you can't hold paces that you did last year. Anyways, today's goal, 3 hours. Just gonna go out slow, steady. Holding about a 10:30 pace right now. And then today, we're gonna be out on the road. Tomorrow, we'll probably do maybe 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours. So that we'll be on the trail. Today's purpose, got the dog with us. You can tell, got a nice fluffy dog. Does not do good on the trails. Everything sticks to him, so. Anyways, we are 3 miles in. Just finished our dates. And again, hydrating, just water every half mile. So important to practice that. Because come race day, you're gonna have that plan to eat every 20-30 minutes. Make sure you're hydrating consistently. Early in the race, it's easy. Late in the race, it sucks. You're gonna be fatigued, both physically and mentally, both from the running, and the eating, and the hydrating. So it's just as important to practice those little things of eating consistently, drinking consistently, as it is to practice these long runs. Alright, half marathon down, 2 hours, 10 minutes. This guy is going strong. It's not even trying. It's not even fair. Got a 10-minute average, which is great. Feeling super good today. So what I do after my long runs is I'm gonna go do a leg and a leg breaker, leg builder. It's like a 25-minute workout that really just breaks my legs. So all right, that was 2 hours, 50 minutes, 17 miles with Dasher. He did amazing. He's not tired. He's inside, jumping on me, wanting to go for more. Dog is just unstoppable. He's a fluffy little mess, but he's unstoppable. So now, I'm gonna do my leg builder, breaker, suicide workout, whatever you wanna call it. It's gonna be about 25 minutes. 4 or 5 different exercises. We're gonna do them in a circuit, 3 minutes rest, do that 4 times, and then stretch. So like I said earlier, I've been trying to get into really good pre-workout habits with the massage gun, rolling the feet out. I've also been trying to get into good post-run habits, which include stretching. Nobody likes to stretch. I don't particularly love stretching, but I need to do it, so I'm trying to be on top of it. That way, we can do all these races, finish as best as we can, and ultimately, be transformed. Whew. 4 rounds, 4 exercises each, about 3.5 minutes per round, 3 minutes of rest. I'm sweating. It's a great way to build the legs, build resilience, and torture yourself. All right, well, today was a solid training day. Got another long day tomorrow. Right now, we are literally measuring out gram per gram all the electrolytes, drink mixes for tomorrow's run.
So tomorrow will be another 2 to 3 hours. So this time, get on the trail, and then got our third weightlifting session of the week, and then stretch, and that's it. Yeah, so one thing I've been doing a lot in this training plan is back-to-back days. So I do back-to-back days for my workouts. Monday, Tuesday, speed workouts. Do a third speed workout on Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday, long runs. Wednesday, Sunday, recovery. But yeah, that's been the day, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. This week is the first week again of lactate threshold. I got 2 more weeks, then I'll deload, and we'll go from there. So, hope you guys have a good one. God bless, and be transformed.